Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rini. This is the Enchanted Planner, and today it is monthly flip through time, so it's after the pen. So what I have in front of me is my classic vertical catch-all planner. This holds three-ish out of my four planners. Well, there's three in here and a few other sections. And then my inserts and stuff for the financial side is in the back. So let's start. This is my frosted cover. I love my frosted covers from Live Love Posh. The only thing is I tend to overstuff my planners, so they bow a little bit, which is annoying, but I absolutely love them. I'll tolerate it because I love them. It gives me the ability to put whatever I want behind them, which is awesome. Okay, so opening up the planner, we start off with this dashboard, which I bought off of Etsy. The original the original shop that I bought this off of is no longer on Etsy, but I've seen it there in other places. So if I can find a link for it, I will grab that and put it in the description. I'll list all of this stuff in the description, actually. These covers came from Live Love Posh, as I mentioned. My top and side tab dividers came from Cloth and Paper. This is my one little word page that I made in January. I can't believe it's almost time to retire this. Did I achieve harmony in this year? Not fully, but close. Let's go with that, right? It's all about growth, and even small steps are small steps forward. Then we have my 22 in 2022 page, which is just a list of 22 things I thought might be fun to do in 2022. And I've accomplished, well, not accomplished, but I've actually done quite a few of them. Like I do read every day. I haven't been in bed like 260 nights by 10 p.m., but you know, there's been a good portion, which is better than it was ever before. Strength training, no. Planning the date nights with hubby, not so much. Have I touched the 3 courses I have on the back burner? No. Have I written a will? No. Did I hire help? No. But I did redo my office. I'm still working on decluttering 50% of our belongings. I do something creative each month. I did not get to the wheel of time. I didn't get to a road trip, didn't get to saving, the extra money, because who can save in this bloody economy and cost of living? I did get back to a daily tarot practice. I've connected with way more than 500 women, which is absolutely amazing. I got fresh air most of the days. So, overall, not bad, right? Then we move into my goals section. And this section is a shit show. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. As you see, this beautiful page has nothing on it. And let me tell you what happened here. So I did the plan with me for this video, for this page, and then life. And by the time I actually started really thinking about goal setting again, it was like 5 weeks into the quarter. And at that point, I'm already thinking about 2023. So I was like, no, I'm not going to. I'm just going to let myself hold space for where I am at this moment right now and accept that that's where I need to be. And I may, put this away until next year and use it sometime next fall, right? It's a beautiful page. I don't want to waste it, but I'm not going to bother because I'm in 2023 mode. That's what I've been thinking about for the last 2 weeks. Craziness, right? So this is just a page that I was using for notes for goal planning. This is my Q3 goals. And again, but I think 2022 has been a year of transition for me. And I think that's why I've been struggling in so many different areas of my life. Because I've kind of been in limbo. I can't put my feet on the ground, but I can't reach the bar above me either. I'm kind of stuck in the middle. But so I think it's been a very transitory year because there's been a lot of change for me in the last couple of years, going from running a business full time to trying to move my business to online. It's been a process and a transition and a grieving process as well. So I think that's why this year's been such a struggle. Again, with the Q2, they're beautiful pages. Did they get much loving? No. But that's okay because Q1 of 2023 is coming up. This was just the first quarter and I just decided to make this in Canva. Then we move into some notes pages. The hello, this happy planner belongs to, which I never put my name in. My planners never leave my house. They never leave my house. Then we have the yearly overview calendars. So I make myself this guy and I dot on here with a highlighter to tell me if it's a birthday or a holiday. So purple represents a birthday, green is a holiday. Then I just, like I said, track all of the birthdays I want to remember and statutory holidays or events or anniversaries. And then we move into my health section. And again, this is a dashboard that I bought on Etsy. Okay, this is my health goals page. And I made this back in, I think, quarter 2. Yeah, I think it was quarter 2 I made this. And my intention was just to use it for my quarter 2 goals, but I loved it so much and I want to use it more. I want to use it often. So I think I came up with the idea of just using sticky notes to put on here as opposed to actually filling in the boxes, and then I can reuse it each quarter because I actually really like this page and I wanted to be able to use it more than just once. So I like it. I like it. Then we move into my health vision board, which I cannot believe it's almost time to make a new one. And that's very, very exciting. And then we're going to move into my measurements and milestones page, which this is actually 2 years old. I didn't make this year. I made this in 2021. And I've redone this section a few times because I get started and then I fall off the wagon. But I think I'm going to recreate a new one for 2023 because I think this one needs to stay in the past. You understand what I'm saying sort of in that vein is I think it's probably better that this one stays in the past and I move forward with a fresh start and just start over. And it's sad because it's a lot of stickers that, didn't really get their maximum use because this didn't get used. But I do think it's time for a fresh start. So that's my plan, I think, is to recreate this for 2023. Now we're moving into the actual health planner section of this catch-all. So we have my November currently page, which I don't want to fill out yet because it's only the 28th of November today. And of course, this is a month where we have this whole week is in the new planner. So we're kind of in this in-between limbo place with planner months. Even though I'm bringing the new planner month in, this one is not finished, but what are you going to do? So as you can see here, this monthly was beautiful, well thought out. But I'm not a really big person for the scale, and I don't ever remember to weigh myself, which is why that we got 2 weigh-ins this month, just 2, because I totally forget about it. The scale is not a tool I use or rely on as a gauge of where my health and wellness is at. So I don't really have a very good habit for it. So I think I'm not going to worry about filling out the rest of this or the November currently page until we're actually in December. Then we're moving into the first week. These florals are beautiful. These are from the Autumn Blooms sticker book, which is no longer available, but it was from Live Love Posh, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And I love it. Most of these florals you can find on Etsy if you really, really want to have a gander and go looking. And then we move into the second week in November. Now this spread was my contribution for the challenge, the planner tips and tricks challenge that Di and I host every month. Di, of course, is Creative Karma Designs. And the theme for November was No Sticker November. So I had pulled out my distress inks and I made a template with punches and an X-Acto knife to get this bigger one, and into some cardboard and some clear, not cardboard, into clear, sort of like heavier plastic, because I needed to be able to see where I wanted to lay down the, not explaining that very well at all. I made a template out of a clear piece of plastic with a punch and an X-Acto knife, so I'd be able to see where I was actually laying down and drawing in the raindrops. Hopefully that was a little bit better articulated than my first go at it. But yeah, this, ironically, I didn't think I was going to like this spread, but I ended up quite liking it. So sometimes I surprise myself. The next week is Mickey and Minnie for Mickey and Minnie's birthday, which was on the 18th, 17th, one of those days. But it ended up really cute. And it was fairly easy to throw together too. So there's that for the win. And then we're moving into the week we're in now. And I don't know what happened here, people. I do not know what happened here. Started out okay, and I don't know what happened in this section. The only reason I filled in these three is because I know last night we had pierogies, which was a leftover from the night before. And I remember having Friday lasagna, which I know was leftover from the night before that. Could I tell you what happened in here? No. So a couple of things happened. I either didn't eat, which is not good, or I went for crap food, which I can't remember what that was either. I got nothing. I have nothing. So we're just going to leave it. I don't know what happened. I didn't get into my planner a lot in this couple of days. And, you know, I see that throughout the other sections of this planner as well. So some of it's understandable and it's consistent because these days are kind of empty in my catch-all, my vertical, as well as my horizontal. So we're going to pull the month of November out of here. Actually, I will leave you in there for the currently page because I usually do. And we're going to grab his home, which is this teacher planner, and slide that on in there. And then that can go back up to its home. And then we're going to grab the teacher planner out of my holding planner, which is this guy, and put it over into this planner on the discs. Fabulous. Then let's get over into this week, which is my squad girls. So I can actually fill it in for this morning, but I needed to get this filmed. So I can't fill it in yet. Okay, now we're moving into my classic vertical section, which I use for my kitchen sink planner. My dividers will get a change out pretty soon too. So we just have a bunch of miscellaneous paper at the beginning of this, and then we have my currently page for November, which again, same situation. I can't really fill it in yet because it's not the end of November. And then we move into my November monthly, which is also wrong. Super fun. Then we move into the first week of this month, which was Coco. I love this spread. I think it was so fun and so bright. I enjoyed it. So did you guys, actually. Because it was celebrating Dia de los Muertos. And then, actually, we'll stick these guys back in because then I go to put them away and I'm like, I don't know where they went. Okay, so then it's been a busy month. We have the next week, which is Cyanotype. And I love this sticker book. Love this sticker book. And I paired it with some of the butterfly wall decals that I got from the dollar store. Yeah, it's been a crazy, crazy busy month. Okay, then we move into, of course, Mickey and Minnie's birthday week. And I really love this spread. I think it was so cute. Then we're going to move into the week that we just finished. And although it looks like it was relatively filled in, I actually back planned some of this stuff on these 3 days. Well, not so much the Thursday, but yesterday we picked up a truck and emptied out my storage locker. So I did remember that. And I did kind of remember what was happening on the Saturday, but the rest of it, you start out really good and then we don't finish as strong. It's just one of those weeks. And this was using the Let Love Grow sticker books. So let's get November off of here, but I do want to leave my year in review currently page. Let's pull these guys off, and these guys go into this planner, which, wow, I cannot believe it is like almost time to put these planners on the shelf and store them. Like, incredible to me. It's gone by so fast. Okay, so that sticky note went here, and these sticky notes went on monthly. Okay, fabulous. Put that guy away up in his home, or not. We'll figure that out later. All right, next up in this planner is my journal. Oh, we got to put in his friend. His friend, hold on. Almost forgot a step. Oh, I have to fill in my monthly, and my sticky notes are losing their sticky, so to make sure I don't lose them before I replace them. Okay, so let's get this all in here. Ooh, who shifted sticky notes? There we go. Okay, so, and then I need to grab this and put that in here. And then I can actually start filling this planner in this morning. Perfect. Okay, now we're moving into my journal. Again, another dashboard I bought off of Etsy. Here is my monthly, which we're not quite finished with yet. Then we move into the first week in this month. And this was a cute and fun spread. An idea I stole off of Desiree because she did this for Halloween spread, Dia de los Muertos spread a couple of years ago. So I was like, oh, that'll be perfect for this week. And then these florals came out of Fun Florals. Then we have Funky Abstracts, and this is a sticker book that surprised me, to be honest with you. I bought it because I'm like, oh, that looks fun, and it looks like it'll challenge me because it gets me outside of my regular things that I like to plan with, and it surprised me. I quite like it. Not as much as I like Santa Type, but I do like this sticker book. Then we move into using Essential Seasons, and I can't wait to use the winter theme in that book. So cute. I'm going to need another copy of that one. It's so cute. But yeah, Essential Seasons. Then we move into this week. And as you can see, I did not even draw a card on Friday or Saturday. So again, it was just one of those weeks where I did not get into my planner. It doesn't happen very often, but every once in a while it'll happen that I don't get into my planners for a day or two or the whole week, and that's okay. So we're going to take all of this and move it into its home, which is right here. And then bring in my horizontal for December, which is right here. Yeah, I still have to decorate my monthly in this one. But. Okay, that takes care of the main section of my classic catch-all planner. Now we're going to move into what I use as my insert section. So first up is my reading tracker, which I filled in this back in September, but I didn't have anywhere else to color in. So what I did is I just continued I just continued like that. And I like this, really, I do. I think I'm going to make this again this year with this flip out because I loved it. Because what I found the first year I made the reading tracker, I did it differently the year before, but I didn't have enough room to write in the name of the book in the little squares I had drawn. And I wanted to know when I started and finished them. So this was by far a better idea. So I will do that again with my reading tracker. Then we move into my 2022 tarot forecast, which I had a reading done back in January, and I've been creating a sort of spread for it each month as they come up with the card and going through what the meanings are, and then also writing down what I was told it meant. So I thought it was a fun thing to do. And you guys have been enjoying these spreads too, so I'm happy to see that. So we have my January one, which was my word of the year. And then we have February. And then we have March. And again, some of these are hit and miss. Some of them are really filled out. Some of them aren't. I don't even think I've filled in November's because I haven't gotten to it. I will get it done, mind you, because all of that information I have somewhere else. I just have to actually put it in here. So it's not as bad as trying to remember what I had to eat 3 days ago. Like that stuff, can't remember. But the other stuff's all written down for me. So March, and then we have April. And then we have May. But if you see, they're sort of following a pattern here. So we have growth. And then we have focus. And then we have reflection. And then showing some gratitude. And then a shift for June. And then realigning for July. Then having some courage in August. And then allowing myself to heal in September. And then transforming in October. And then building some foundations in November. See, I haven't even filled it in. So I'll have to get to that. But like I said, I have all of this information written down. It's just somewhere else that I have to just transcribe it over. But you see, there's sort of a little story being told throughout the course of this year through these cards, at least at my interpretation of them. So I think it's fun. It's been fun. It's something I'll probably continue to do again next year. Once I finish this year, that is, which we still have to do December. I haven't actually done it yet. Then we move into some stuff I can't show you yet because it's not ready to be posted. So there's nothing back here really other than like I've got some online shopping trackers and stuff, right? There's nothing too major in there. It was probably a little tiny sneak peek. But that is oh no, that's not a wrap. We haven't done my dashboard. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Forgot about this guy. Okay, so this is my dashboard planner. So let's have a look in here. Again, Etsy dashboard. Then we just have some pages that I keep intending to use, but I keep forgetting about. And then we're up into my top tab dividers. What is in here? Oh, a sort of an hourly layout or aligned vertical that I was messing around with, just a bunch of junk. Then I have put in a daily section at the front of this planner. It's helping. It is definitely helping because it's in one space. It's all in one space. I've also thinned this planner out. It no longer holds as much as it did, which is a little bit easier to deal with. Okay, so this is my November monthly, which again, can't fill out yet. Then we have November currently, and then we have my November monthly, which I love this sticker book. Love it. It's probably one of my favorites from this release. Then we move into my weekly spreads, which this was the Nightmare Before Christmas. I wanted to get an opportunity to get that in before Halloween was over officially. And I mean, Halloween was on the Monday, so it was perfect. And I made these florals in Canva and then just paired them with stuff from the Nightmare Before Christmas sticker book. And then I made these spider webs as well in Canva. So let's put that back in there so I know where it goes. Then we have the next week, which was my no sticker November spread, which I forgot and then put small stickers on it. But the majority of it's no stickers. I made most of this in Canva. This is my Safari spread. Then we have the next week, which was Lux Living from Live Love Posh. Or was this Crafty Planner? Maybe this was Crafty Planner. I think this may be, I don't know, it was one of those two. But it's a Live Love Posh sticker book. Must be Crafty because this quote would have come out of the Crafty Babe. Crafty Planner, one of the two. Then we have the week we just finished, which was, I pulled out the farmhouse sticker book. Because I haven't used that sticker book in so long. And these florals have never made any sense to me in that sticker book because they don't really fit. But whatever, they're in there. And this was a good way to use some of them up. And it was bright. Like this is a very bright spread. It kept me engaged for the week. That is for sure. So we're just going to pull out actually I can't pull out November yet. I'm not ready to. I've got to finish off the monthly first. But yeah, that is in short all of my planners for the month of November. It's all done. We're almost there, guys. We got one more month left in the year and then we start afresh and anew. I'm very excited about that. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button while you're here. Don't forget to drop us a comment if you're new to the channel. We'd love to hear from you and we can formally welcome you to our community. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Ciao.